Hey, hello, and welcome to another Kuma's Kitchen. And today we've got a guest here. This is Maya from Maya's Recipes. You gotta go check those out. I'm gonna put a link down below. So Maya, what do you cook?
I cook usually vegan sweets and stuff like that, like whole wheat breads, and yeah,
And this one is no wheat, right?
yeah, and this is no wheat.
So this is gluten-free. So you like gluten-free, you're gonna like this recipe today. And if you like vegan, you're gonna like this recipe today. And if you're like me and eat anything, you're still gonna like this recipe today because it's really good. I just had some of the icing. Quite delicious. And the smell while this was baking. Wow. All right, so check out Maya's recipes. She's been putting them up on Instagram, but also on YouTube. So you can go check out the YouTube videos. You're slowly building up more and more on your channel. It's looking great. So check those out because they're really interesting. I've seen some pretty cool recipes from her. Today, what do we got?
Lemon cake.
Lemon cake, yeah. Vegan, gluten-free lemon cake with a lemon icing. And it's made with a really special sugar, which you're going to see in a minute when we go into the kitchen, but it's called tenzaitou, which basically is beet sugar. And well, you look at it, it's basically like any other sugar. It tastes like any other sugar, but it's it's vegan compared to other sugars, which are not, which we talk about later on in the video. Actually, you'll find out why this is vegan and those are not. So let's go. Join me and Maya in the kitchen. We're gonna make this right now. All right, so let's go over the ingredients for Maya's cake. First of all, across the front, we've got 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Then we're using olive oil. So everything here is vegan. So instead of butter, we're using olive oil, and we're using 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll have here 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, and we got about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice out of 1 lemon. So it depends on your lemons, really, but 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Now the sugar. What do you call the sugar?
Beet sugar.
Beet sugar. Okay, what do we call it in Japanese?
Tenzaitou.
Tenzaitou, which means beet sugar, and it's a very natural, organic, healthy sugar. And we have a 1/4 cup of tenzaitou or beet sugar in here. But you can't find that, we should also use coconut sugar, which tastes really good, or any other kind of sugar, basically. Then here we got 2 cups of oats, crushed oats, and then we have 7/8 of a cup of soy milk. So a little bit under a cup, a little over 3/4 of a cup in between there. 7/8 of a cup of soy milk. All right, first thing we're going to do is the oats, right? We want to crush them up. This is like the flour, really, isn't it? All right, so we're going to put that in here. You do this in a blender, right?
なんかミキサー。
Mixer, yeah. So this one here, I've got this really old food processor, which I've had forever. And are you ready? It's going to be noisy. Here we go. Don't cry.
I think it's enough.
Like that's good? Okay, great. So we can mix everything in the bowl, but you know what? Really easy. Right? If we add the sugar in here, it makes it really easy to mix. So we're just going to put the sugar in here. We'll throw all the dry ingredients in and give them a quick mix. And then we'll toss into a bowl. There we go. All right. So now we just put it all in the bowl, right? Okay. Let's see, get that off there. Yeah, get the blade out of here. And there we go. Now you can see that it's just kind of like got a bit of texture in there still, and that's gonna be great. That's really good. All right, so now we just throw everything in.
Yeah.
All right. So in goes the soy milk. This is called in Japanese tonyu. And lemon juice and olive oil You want to do the mixing? All right.
Okay.
Can you see? This counter's a little high. It's actually made for tall people. So you see how easy it is just to mix it together. It's kind of a wet. Yeah. Kiji.
生地。
A wet batter. That's the word I'm looking for. Like that's good. Does that look good? All right. So what I've done here, we have a pound cake, and to make it easy, I line it with cooking paper. Do you use cooking paper?
Yes.
Yeah, I like it. It makes it so much easier. All right, so we're just gonna pour that. It smells good.
Lemon.
Yeah, I love lemon. It's a good lemony smell here in the kitchen right now. Okay. Gotta leave a little bit for the kitchen people to lick after. All right, so this goes in the oven at what? How many degrees?
180.
180. So that's 180 degrees Celsius or 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And how long?
20?
This is your recipe. That is me. I forget how to look at it.
can I check?
20 minutes, we think. We have technology on our side, though.
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Okay, good. Yeah, we would have found that out when we were taking it out. Do you do like the toothpick test afterwards? Like where you stick it in and see whether it's done or not? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I do a lot of my cakes that way. All right, so we're going to put this in the oven, 30 minutes. We'll see you back here actually shortly because we're going to make the icing. All right, see you then. All right, that's been in the oven for 30 minutes. Looking pretty good. So what we're going to do now is just, oh, sorry, I also got my mask on. So what we're going to do now is give it the toothpick test. So in we go. That's coming out looking pretty good, huh?
Perfect.
Dry, perfect, yes, all right, it is perfect. So what we're going to do now is, we're actually not going to make the icing yet because it's too early. This needs to cool down. So we're going to let that cool. I'm going to let it cool in the cake pan for a while, and then we'll get out to a cooling rack to speed it up a little bit. Probably about half an hour, and then come back, and we're going to make the icing. We're going to use that because we're going to take that sugar and turn it into more of a powder sugar. But show you that when we get back. All right, see you in a while. All right, we're back, and this is cooled down. It's not 100% cool, but it's just about there. Mine says it's okay, so that's good. All right, so what we're gonna do now, because we're using this the tenzaitou or the beet sugar, and it's not like icing sugar. So what Maya does is puts it in, like she uses a mixer, right? Mixer. We're gonna use a food processor. What we want to do is chop it up a bit, make it finer, like icing sugar. So, ready? Here we go. Go.
多分 OK。でもなんかふるいた方が。Could be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's powdery. Okay. So now what we made a very healthy icing sugar. Put that out to one side. And put that back in that bowl. Alright. You can see, very powdery now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we do now, just muzz it, okay? Okay. In goes the lemon juice. This is pretty easy to make, huh? Hey, if you didn't have beet sugar, you could use icing sugar, right? It won't be quite as, what does it make it vegan?
Vegan.
Yeah? How is icing sugar not vegan?
Because white sugar は using animal's bone to make it white.
Ah, okay. I didn't know that. See, learn something new. So when they're making the white sugar, you use something from animals to make it white. So now it's not vegan anymore. This, however, is vegan. So actually, if you use the brown sugar that I use, the kibisato, which is just a natural sugar, would that be vegan or okay?
Yeah, but sometimes it's なんか半分 white.
So sometimes it's half white. So then, of course, again, it wouldn't be. Okay, so now we just drizzle this on. Ooh, this sounds like fun. Just basically, am I doing it right? Okay, good. You want this on a plate so you don't end up all over the counter because it's going to probably drizzle down the sides and all, and that's good. That's going to make it delicious. Smells good. And there we go. All right, Maya, what do we call this cake again?
Lemon cake.
Lemon cake. That's easy. All right, so there we go. Lemon cake. Go make some. Try it out. You see how it's done. It's easy. All right. Hey, if you like this recipe, stick around and check out the channel. There's a lot more. Also, make sure you go over and check out Maya's channel. Maya's Recipes. I got the link down below. Okay, so make sure you go check that out. She's got a whole bunch of you need gluten-free. You'll find them there. You want vegan, you're going to find those there. Very healthy recipes, so go check them out. Make sure you subscribe to both our channels, okay? And make cooking fun again with Kuma's Kitchen and Maya's Recipes. See ya.
See you.